Hello everybody, my name is Norman Wheely and this is my final project for my information technology class of cloud architecture, and that is 426 is the code of the class, and this is my project titled the Smart Attendance System, and it was built on the AWS cloud services. And the whole purpose of this system is to automatically record and report student attendance using facial recognition. And so for this project, this is the original architectural design for my project, but as I went on in improving my project, I was able to implement it differently, and I was able to come up with this architectural design for my project. So how the smart attendance system is designed, it is to make tracking more efficient and automatic for the professors. Instead of marking attendance manually where you sit in class and having them to take it for you, students simply walk in class and their faces are recognized through cameras or the system that they have, and then their faces are recognized through AWS recognition. So once that is identified, then their attendance is stored in Dynamo, which is right here. And so then the system also generates like daily reports, and then they send automatic notifications to professors, students, and as well as their advisors, so academic advisors. And so I built this using a fully serverless architecture, and so everything runs on demand without managing any servers. And so here is my work step by step, as I explained earlier. Photos uploaded inside the bucket, and inside my bucket there are 3 folders that are in there. So one is for uploads and one for the registered students, and then a third one is for my HTML file, my S3 website hosting. And so once it's uploaded in there, and if the match is found, then the function logs that student present in the Dynamo table, so Amazon recognition and the function that I have for it. If it's present, then it will restore it in here. If it's absent, it will also store it in here. And so then I do have a second lambda over here, which is the daily attendance checker. So this one runs automatically. So I've used the event bridge daily trigger to run it every 24 hours. And so this is where it compares all the registered students in the SAS students table inside my Dynamo, and then it will mark present for that day. So if a student is absent multiple days and missed class 4 times consecutively, then there is an alert that will be sent to the advisor. And that where it gets really exciting. And so and then my other function over here, my lambda function, my get attendance report, this is more for the professor. So when they need the reports daily, they just click on this, and then it will just automatically grab the report from my Dynamo tables, and it will just go through the AMI gateway in order for it to pop up here on my professional dashboard. And so the main key services that I've decided to use for this is, of course, the Amazon recognition. But then in my lab role, the subscription that I have, I'm not able to access recognition, but I'm able to code in a Python code in my lambda function that enables to match the images that are uploaded, which was very, very, very good, and it was very helpful too. But of course, the S3 bucket is the main one. My DynamoDB is very important too, and then of course the lambda function that I do have to make this possible. I'm also using API Gateway for my S3 website, and then my event bridge daily trigger, that's scheduling for me, automating things and making it easier for the reports that I have. And of course, just the other additional things that I do have here. CloudWatch, of course, just to track all the data that's being processed. And then of course the HTML, which was optional for me. I wasn't really planning on doing it, but I did it anyways just to make my project look more professional. Okay, now let's go to the fun part. I'm going to show you now how my project actually works. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to show you, so this is, I'll show you how this works. So go to my bucket, go to here, and these are the folders that I talked about. That's my HTML file. This is the list of all the registered students. This is for that just for now because I don't want to put too much on there. And these are the uploads. This is when a student walks in class, their photo is scanned. And then I'm gonna upload one of the students up here so I can show you how this works. Okay, so this is just the photo I generated from the AI, as you can see, and named it. So I got Kalani here. Goes in the bucket, right? Okay, there you go. Goes in the bucket. And we're gonna wait for it, right? And see if it bumps the email. Boom, right here. Then here, the recorded attendance for Kalani, right? So that's the SNS worked perfectly for Kalani. And so if you go to CloudWatch, that's to double check how this is recorded on here, just to make sure that it is present. So let's go to daily attendance checker, and we go to the latest one right here, and the latest one. Oh, sorry, if that's the wrong one, let's go to face match because that's the one that we use, the function we use. It triggers from the bucket, and you can see here, Kalani 100%. And then if we go to our Dynamo to double check if it's actually recorded over there for the reports, because I will show you after this how that is being recorded. We go to the tables. To the attendance right here, and I'm going to explore the tables, and you can see Kalani is present, and you can see the date 1204. That is very accurate. And if you click on it, I like that it's just on view because it actually shows the exact time, which is time. But I know the time is pretty different because it's under UTC, which is like I'm not too sure what time that is, but it's not under Hawaii time. Okay, so now you can see how that works. Now I'm going to open my S3 web hosting. Just right up here, go to properties, and I'm going to open the website. Okay, and of course, before you make sure for this step, I always need to make sure to enable this. But I know this is a little bit tricky because you don't want to get hacked. But I'm only doing it for this. So here's the date, right? The 4th or the 12th. View report. You see Kalani over there? Right there. And then of course, it's going to pop an email as well. So you can see daily attendance report. Click on it. You can see the report. Kalani's over there as well as one of the other of the students. And so, anyways, now the daily attendance email that I was speaking of earlier. We're going to show you that right now. The daily absence checker right here. So let's just manually check it, test it. But this is the code right here, right? You're gonna hear a sound as well again for the email that's going to be received. Boom, there we go. That means that is working. So yeah, this is the code for it. Let's see the SNS. Making sure the ARNS is correct with the list of the students that are registered. Let's see who's absent. And it's over here. Let's click on CloudWatch, which is very helpful just to see this. See if this is actually sent out. So let's go to the logs, go to the latest one, 1204 or 4th of December. And there you go. As a student, sent successfully. And then you see the names of the absent students over here, Lonnie, Ammon, and Norman. Then let's go to the C to confirm that it is correct. And there you can can see absent students Lonnie, Evan, and Norman. So there you go, folks. And then